It might seem a bit drastic to move to another country to avoid distance learning in Las Vegas, but Joe Bonavith told me it was the right decision for his family to keep them healthy and safe, and he's grateful he even had this option.
I miss my kids terribly.
Joe Bonavith hasn't been able to hug 8-year-old Quinn or 12-year-old Graceland since they moved to Tokyo, Japan in August. His wife, Michelle, is Japanese, so both of his kids are dual citizens. It was still a tough decision to let them go. Joe even compared factors on a spreadsheet. Japan won.
Kids need structure, and I emphasize with all the families out there.
Joe said schools are operating almost like normal in Tokyo.
There's extra social distancing, there's extra hand washing, there's obviously pretty clear and constant mask usage within the schools. But that's kind of a normal thing there.
His kids can speak some Japanese, but they're at schools that speak English too. Another reason his family left?
A lot that's missing with kids, especially handling stress, is there's no extracurricular activities. There's no soccer, there's no volleyball.
There is in Tokyo. Parents just aren't allowed at games.
But they do set up a live stream that I actually have watched from here.
On top of fears of lack of learning, Joe's wife is also type 1 diabetic.
Our culture is just not really built to handle a pandemic, frankly.
In Tokyo, they had COVID-positive hotels, and when his family arrived, they quarantined for 2 weeks in a COVID-negative hotel. It even had one-person elevators to help with social distancing. Joe told me moving his kids to Japan for a year is something he and his wife talked about so they could experience a new culture. It happened sooner than they thought.
We want to get them back here.
Just not yet.
They are absolutely much happier than they were here. Trying to go through the stresses of e-learning.
Joe told me he is planning to visit in December for the holidays. He's not sure when they'll move back here, though. They could end up staying another year, depending how the pandemic evolves here in the States. I'm Kyla Gaylor, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.